fifth day of learning Android Studio. So I'm going to run browser. Okay. As you can see, the last day, we made some things like this one. Just wait. As you can see, this one, that's what we made yesterday. So it's input bar, and that's it. Okay. So today we're going to learn more. But before that, I want to do something. There's a one problem. The last time I'm doing for a couple of days or 3 days, but still I need to figure out, whatever I first, made the roadmap. I should follow that because it would provide me, I will know that where I'm going at least. But I'm just doing whatever I just searched, and now we are here. Just answer your own words. Be sure, what does text field do in your UI? Uh, I can write the text there. You can just say that I can write the text there. That's what. Okay. So as you can see that I have internet issue, and this time early morning where I live, uh, it have this issue. So wait for a few minutes and I will resolve this one. Okay. As you can see that even right now I'm having this issue, and it happened couple of times, but it's gonna resolve soon. So as you can see that, okay, let me go back. Okay, back. So this was the get plan thinking. Okay, that's not something I want. Okay, because of that reason, I made a bookmarks. So in a bookmark, I can say that there is a study mode. This one I'm going to on. So the last time, as you can see, I told him to make everything, and it did. Like a first day, it was running the app, and I did it. So first dates, second day opening that, but I'm gonna tell him that I'm using. Okay, okay. So I'm using that Android's version. I just write about that. 2025 2.1. Okay, so I will just write it exactly like that. Okay, and I will focus on Kotlin and Jetpack Compose. Okay, so I have told that, and I hope it can rearrange my all of the things. So first week it's saying that first day setup and hello. So I understand this. Also this one compose and getting. Run it. You will say hello and hello. So the first day I did it. Second day compose all basics like these things I need to learn. So I will stay here. I will not gonna be like a here, but I wanted to know, and as you can see that. So the second day I need to do this modifier, and third day layout raw column box. So a raw column box I already understand how it work, and fourth day it's saying that Kotlin essence of compass, like learn a language powering on your UI in play Kotlin knowledge. So here I can learn that, but I will just tell the recreate roadmap. Re Recreate roadmap for 2 months. I want to figure out how I learn again. So just let me see first. After then I will decide. Very strict, exactly 13 minutes a day. So a So, do you want strict plan to be beginner friendly state, intermediate? Okay, I don't know anything, so I will go for beginner. There's another reason why I'm rewriting it because it's a new chat GPT. Okay, so I'm saying that if there's some improvement or not, that's why. So, as you can see, that first week, create new compose project and hello world. I did it already. Learn compose function modify text. Okay, that's something we to learn. Third, we already understand. Fourth, that's something we understand. So I'm gonna start the second day, okay, and see how it is. So I'll just and then let's see. In week two, state themes navigation. Week three, Kotlin foundation. Four, Jetpack composer deep dive. Five, Firebase plus app building. Six, UI design plus Figma. 7 week and 8 week. Okay. So uh, my goal is to follow every day the same. Okay. Uh, so I will just go for day two, and I hope that in half an hour I can complete that. Okay. So day two, what I need to do? Day two of week one, compose basic in Jetpack Compose. Goal understand how you are build using Compose. That's something we understand. Okay. After your answer, we will continue step two. Do you see something composable function getting in your project? Yes or no? Okay, I already know this, so I will avoid that. The third day, okay, it is said here. So third day, what is it? Okay, the third day, learning row, forward understanding modifier, padding, background. So I don't want too much. Okay, so I will just copy here and use it here. Okay, I will say that fourth day. Yeah, just write it down. Now, button text will working is perfect time to learn modifier. We will learn small pieces to stick your brain. We cover padding, size, background. But first, one quick question to guide you the level. Have you used CSS margin padding before in web design? Yes. I'm a web developer, but I want to learn because after UI tools, become popular, making a site really easy. So I just want to learn this. Okay, so the same idea of CSS padding. Okay, so text modifier dot padding system. As you can see, it's written the modifier like this big code. We just need to write this code. Okay, so text modifier padding 16 dp. CSS equivalent 16 pixel. Okay, now I do understand. But in CSS there's a top, bottom, left, right. I don't know there is same concept or not. Okay, I believe there is. Where you see a spacing between text and button, spacing inside a column, adding breathing room to UI elements. Modify.size CSS width plus height. Set both height and width. Okay, in a box, I can just write this way. Okay, let's try out. So if I just write size 100 dp, then it's gonna be like a CSS both 100 pixel and height, both of them. So height and size, height, width, I can just do in this way also. So I will just first write these three and see how it works. So okay, let me remove that. So you can see that this is inside a column. Okay, I will just remove this first. So I will just put it in a box. Okay, I just need to write just box. Okay, box, and then save it. It's gonna take some time to reload. Let's see what is happening. As you can see, when I write in a box, it is all one each other they are. So if I add, how to add, let me show you that. So here it's saying that I just need to write modifier size. Okay, so I will write okay, there's a two of them, so I will just give a comma, then I will just write uh, modifier, and then like this. That's what I think. Then size. Let me see how the code is written. Oh, modifier dot size. So my mistake. Okay, I will just cut that modifier dot size. Then I just write that size name. So I'm gonna give around uh, 300. Okay, 300 dp, and dp is dot dp. Okay, save. So as you can see here, I have cold, so I'm having little bit trouble here. So as you can see inside the box element, we have modifier size 100 dp. So we already write that same way, but as you can see here, it's vertical, horizontal. So little bit issue here. So what we gonna do? Okay, we made little bit more mistakes. Okay, as you can see that whatever code we written, like modifier, okay, it is inside that first one that we wrote. So as you can see, okay, dp, then you know it is inside one. Okay, so I just need to put comma here. Again I need to write modifier. Okay, modifier equal to modifier dot size. Then I just need to write the size around 200 dot dp. Okay, even see that we are getting this error, so we're gonna just remove that and write it. As you can see that it's the content alignment modifier size 200 dp. I'm getting one error here, so it's about here the size import. As you can see the layout size, it's not there, so we need to import that. As you can see we imported, and then still we are having some trouble. Okay, alignment. Okay, I just did it, but still. Okay, so as you can see that we don't see any changes. It's loading, just wait. So it's saying the modifier size 100 dp. Okay, it's a rendering issue. View the column, render column, reload again. Okay, so as you can see that we still having the same column. Okay, let me, I will just I will cut all of that. Okay, all of that I'll just remove it here. Now we have like an only box. Okay, now I'm just gonna put like modifier dot size, then the value like a 100 dot dp as is written. As you can see I have added everything. As you can see it's now, as you can see that it's working. So I believe that I made some mistakes before. Okay, now I will just increase that to 200. As you can see it's like this. If I increase to 300, okay, this bigger. But the problem is that that element inside there, it is a each other. Okay, so one thing I can do, I can give every each and each one like a size, padding, margin, so that they are different. Okay, so let me see that padding is working or not if I put it all in that. So what I need to write, I just need to write a modifier. Okay, or just padding. Okay, dot, oh no, I just need to write everything, I believe. So just okay, it's really confusing. I just need to write modifier, then padding, and then I'll just write that like 10.dp. Okay, as you can see that I have put an outside, but still there's some problem. Okay, I'm not seeing the result reason behind it. So and use import directivity, it's saying. So just I think I'm making some mistakes. I need to learn. Okay, so see here, like this code is working. Okay, so this one and this one. Okay, I'm gonna write each of like that and see it's working or not. So as you can see, modifier, then dot size, dot background. Okay, so this way also works. Let me try this one. Okay, modifier height width, and I need to write this code here. So for not having confusion, I'm gonna just okay, I'll just delete first all of them. Okay, okay, this way. So as you can see here, we have a lot of default it's showing something. So what we need to first, we need to give uh, modifier modifier dot size. The size, what size gonna be like, I will give like 200 dot dp. Okay, okay, so it's working. Now it's all size. Okay, now I have to give width size. So how we write that? Modifier dot width. Okay, not size. So I'm gonna just delete this one. So modifier dot width, then whatever width is, I will just give around 200 dot dp. Okay, now we have given that. Now, but you can see it's saying the column, it means that import is not well. So click here, import, and we get with import. Okay, now again the modifier dot height. So height gonna be around 600 dot dp. Okay, let me check that there's problem with the spelling. Okay, modifier dot height. Okay, there's a spelling mistake. Capital height, small height. Okay, even then I'm not getting let me write again. Okay, modifier. Okay, dot height, height, as you can see here. Okay, back height. Okay, then the height around 200 dot dp. Okay, that's how it's written. Okay, okay, so I'm not sure, remove the unnecessary parenthesis. Okay, I'm not understanding what I'm doing wrong. Let me see the code again. As you can see, it's the modifier height. Okay, modifier width and height. Okay, but why it's not working? If I copy all of them, let me see that it is working or not at least. So I'm gonna just have it here now. As you can see that there are a lot of errors saying like sounded with widgets. So I will just remove both of them first. Okay, so if I put more than two or one, then it start causing issue, but when it's one, it's not. So let me reload again. It's like 200 dp size with 200 height 15. Okay, so I'm gonna just increase it like to 500, so it can be much bigger. As you can see, it's bigger. Okay, so as you can see, these are, I can just increase that width is around to 300 and it's going to be bigger. As you can see, it's bigger, but the column that still there, we just put it like column. Let's see what happens. Column. Okay, now we're gonna just save this. We remove the box, command save. Okay, let me just column. Okay, so as you can see that now even the column, the modifier size all works. Okay, it's just that with the column it can become like this. So it is working column. Okay, now we understand this working, but not multiple codes. I don't know the reason behind it. Okay, but as you can see that now we have to change the background color. So let's see how to do. As you can see, the modifier dot this one dot this. Okay, so there's no separating something. So let's do it. Modifier size. Okay, Okay, so that is okay. We just need to that add background. So what we need to do is that just dot background. Okay, then color. So color dot, I will have it like a red. Okay, now we have to import this one, import extension function modifier background. Okay, okay, even right now it's showing some column. There's some column import color. As you can see right now, after importing that, we can have red color. So that's how we can change the background color. So as you see that, it's quite easy, and background color is become red. So we know about the size and the background color. Let's see what we can see now. Now putting them together like modifier, padding, size, and background. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, let me add padding. I didn't add padding here. So as you can see, it's a size. For understanding, I will just tab here, dot padding, and then I will just give around 10 dp around all of them. Okay, 10 dp, save. As you can see that after putting 10 dp the from all around, like it's given the some space. Okay, so that's how we can design this one. We can have a like a any color like a green. Okay, just save it. It looks much better in green. Okay, any color, just put it here. But one confusion I have, the color is should be a name or an invent code. Okay, let me check it out. I will just have a like hash code ff. Okay, f3 f3 f3. Now let me see what happening. It's saying some kind of things, add call agreements convert to run with widgets work. So let me just have it like this way. uh, okay, I believe that first I just work for names. Okay, then I'll figure out how to do it. There should be option, I'm sure about it. Okay, I believe that the gray color is not there. Okay, so green, red, white. So save it, it's a white color. Now we have add the padding, background or size also. Okay, we also figure out the same same thing, we can't add more than once. Just let's try again. Okay, so we just have it like a size. The size I'm gonna give around 100. But if I do this, then already it is there, so it become 100, all of that. But still I'll just have like a width around 300.dp. Let's see it's working or not. I just want to know that. So it does works, but there's some problems. Okay, okay, with comma. So this is what happening. We are not saying anything. Let's see, dot height. I just have like 300.dp. So you can see that we are seeing this kind of error. Okay, why I'm having this error? Because I import. So as you can see here, okay, argument by name, require cut function column. Okay, so I'm just gonna remove this one. Okay, and put with here. Okay, modifier dot, and just have like this. So you can see that still I'm having trouble with height. So it's saying that layout height and import. So just import that. Now I have imported, and let's see it is working well, like 300. So that that element, let me see that again I just put the size, then around 500.dp. Now let's see. So I'm not saying any changes, as you can see. Let me save it and run this app. Okay, as you can see that I'm running the app. Okay, you can see that app here, running devices. Let me just minimize this one. So it seems like the same value. If it's written first, it can't be applied again. That's how it seems like. Now you see that first I applied the width, then height, then size. Both are together like 500. So 500 width, 500 height, and that something is not changing here. And I believe it's not taking it seriously, or it's not working. The code is right, but already the function is provided. So just wait. But I see the same way, like width. Okay, so it's saying that also available means we can do this way. We can just have two of them, or inside all of them. I believe that one is much better. Okay, so background color, we already learned that padding, size, background color. Okay, that's something I understand. Okay, padding or background color. Will the padding be inside the red background or outside the red background? Okay, as we seen that it was always stayed outside, so it will go outside. Okay, outside the background color. So I'll just have like a B. As you can see that what happened, we have given that, and because of that, it is like that. If you just remove, okay, I will just remove this one. Okay, stop this. I don't need to see that. So as you can see that that's how we can add width, height, background, and padding. And I believe that works same way in all elements, even its text. Let's try on a text. Okay, so this is a text. Okay, and its name. Okay, then in the modifier I just need to put it like a comma, then I'll just write it like a modifier, uh, modifier, like a big letter, modifier dot padding, then I'll just give around 10 dot dp. Now see what happens. Okay, and one more thing, add the padding here. Okay, so modifier padding. Now I'm gonna just add dot background, then color in the capital letter, color that blue. Okay, so as you can see that I written blue. Okay, background color, as you can see it's a blue color. Now I'm gonna just add like a dot size, and that I'm gonna just put like 200 dot dp. So background will go to 200 dp. Let's see, wait. Okay, as you can see it's like that. So in the size I can just have like a width equal to 100 dot dp, and height, put comma, then height equal to 200 dot dp. Now you can see that width is 100 and height is 200 dp. As you can see, that's how it changed. Like the same way as we add the padding, and the padding inside, let's see that if I add the 20, it's happening outside, seems like to me. As you can see, you can see this, it's happening outside, not inside. Okay, so the same way it will work in every element, I believe. I'm not sure how to change their own colors, but for like it's happening. So like a modifier, there's a one. Okay, modifier is another one, and text is another one functions. So after putting comma here in a first, like this function, after then putting comma, we don't need to write again and again. We just need to first write modifier, then we can just have write like this. Okay, that's how we did it here. That's how we can do it. Okay, so we understand this. B is right. So the comes before, so the padding is added after that background drawn, meaning that padding outside the background rectangle. This is different from CSS where padding inside that background. Okay, your code realize that the compiles applies modify in order. Background color red draws the red rectangle around the text tied to the content, padding 20. Okay, let's remove this. And padding 20, add 20 dB space inside the rectangular. So that's how it's happening. Okay, it's saying that, okay, it's saying that because we write before, that's why it's like this. Okay, so I'm gonna just remove this one. Okay, just have it like okay, so background blue. I can see the background is blue, size like this. Okay, now I'm gonna add the padding, then it's gonna be 10.dp. Now let's see. Now as you can see that, as I said, that how you write the code is matters to design. So we need to add the padding after size and the color. Only then it's gonna work inside. If we add beforehand, then it's gonna work the way we said before. So that's what saying. So we need to arrange in order. Only then we write. Only then code gonna behave the way we want. So I got the understanding. And now super quick test. If we reserve the order, we know that. Now that where is the padding? Inside the red background, outside the red background, no padding, same. The answer is A. Okay. As you can see that our time is up. I spent a lot of time today. Just let me see the answer. I want to see the what going to teach me. If you put padding before background, the padding goes inside the colored area. This is one of the most important things to understand and modify in Jetpack Compass. Modifier apply the order you write them, like a modifier padding, then outside, background color red. 2. Visual diagram, modifier 20, this one. Result, red, included text padding, text. First we create space padding, then we draw the background around the entire space. So background becomes bigger and padding is inside. Okay. So it's saying like that. Okay. It was wrong. Okay. Padding outside the background. Okay, that's wrong. Visual padding, right 20. Case 2 padding inside the background. It should be inside after the background color. Okay. You know, that's how I wrote that. It's saying that's wrong, but that's how it's working. As you can see that background, then this one. If I arrange that different, then it works different way. So not sure what it's trying to say here. Padding inside the background, Kotlin code padding, then background color. Okay. You understand this perfectly. Now you're ready to text modifier concept you want. Modifier the full mix with a line border clip. So we're gonna understand this of them in the next video, okay? And see that how it's working. And this confusion I have, and I will find out in the next video why it's saying like that way, okay? I can understand if I'm wrong or not. So meet you in the next day. Bye.